Hey, you guys. Welcome to our Love Your Guts series for this week in honor of Valentine's Day. I have a lot of information to share with you guys, so I'm going to kind of get to it because I want to cover all of these different things. So let's start with, if you guys have not watched or seen any of the other videos, I encourage you guys to go do that, because we're going to be talking. The first video was all about liver detoxifying for stage 1 and stage 2, which is very valuable information for you guys to have. I had some really awesome charts, so go pay attention to that. Hey, Loris, who else is on here? I saw a couple other people pop on. Okay, so I'm going to read you a little sentence about what detoxifying is and hopefully help you guys understand a little bit more about the importance of that. So detoxifying is about resting, cleansing, and nourishing the body from the inside out. By removing and eliminating toxins and then feeding your body with healthy nutrients, detoxifying can help protect you from disease and rejuvenate and renew your ability to maintain optimal health. So we obviously want to be giving our liver some love right now. Our liver has over 500 functions. Think about that. 500 functions just from that one organ in our body. It is responsible for producing bile, which helps us excrete those toxins. It helps regulate carbohydrate metabolism, right? So a lot of us eat probably too many carbs because they're yummy. But your liver is helping to break down and metabolize that in your body. So if you guys want to be eating carbs, we also need to be supporting our liver and those things. It also assists in hormone breakdown and detoxifies everything, right? So it starts kind of with our liver and then can go to our kidneys and all of that. So 2 different phases. We talked about that on Monday. Go back and watch that. The other thing that I wanted to, let's see, I have my notes all over. Okay. So we're going to go over why you guys want to detoxify. So I'm going to pull this other document up because I have got a few notes. And like I had mentioned yesterday on the video, the average person is exposed to over 3,000 toxins beyond the safe limit. So a lot of you guys in here are already taking measures to use natural cleaning products, to maybe use natural skincare products, being mindful of the medication and things that you're putting in your body, which is all great moves towards improving our health. However, we are still being exposed to those toxins, whether we want to or whether we don't want to be exposed to them. So maybe you're not being exposed to 3,000, but you're still being exposed to 1,000 or 2,000. Something else I wanted to kind of tell you guys, there is an app. It's called Think Dirty, and this is going to be backwards for you guys. But when you are going through the grocery store, you guys can scan the barcode and it will tell you how toxic that chemical is, or that product is that you're bringing into your home. So you guys can test your lotion, shampoos, hand creams, laundry soap, all of that. You guys can test it and see if it's really green or not. And you will be surprised, because a lot of the companies that market their products as being green and safe, and it's not. It's still falling in the very dangerous range for our homes and for our bodies. So keep that in mind. Toxins are all around us. They are in the air that we breathe. They're in our drinks, our food, and they're really just a byproduct of living in today's world. And like I had said, our liver has over 500 different functions, and so it's very important for us to be supporting that liver. I'm going to see if I can rearrange my screen a little bit better so I can okay. So the first one we're going to talk about is pollution. According to a report in 2016 published by the WHO, the World Health Organization, outdoor pollution has risen 8% globally in the last 5 years. So just by being outside, we're being exposed to more toxins than we were even 5 years ago. And actually, that is 8 years ago now. Pesticides. So in 2012, a paper from the National Institute of Health says that the pesticides has decreased IQ points in children because of their exposure to these pesticides. Drug and alcohol use, so both legal and illegal substances. So illegal substances like, marijuana, meth, coke, like all of those things, but including pharmaceutical drugs, the opiates and all of those are taking a toll on our body, and for that matter, antibiotics, things like that we take, are taking its toll on our body's ability to detoxify. So the National Survey on Drug Use and Health found that 21.5 million American adults battle with substance abuse, and that was in 2014. And we know that those have gone up. So be mindful of the chemicals and the pharmaceuticals. Hopefully nobody in here is doing drugs, but even the pharmaceuticals that you guys are using. I posted an article on my business Facebook page today that talked about using Tylenol for children with fevers. And if you haven't read it, I encourage you to do so. The other thing is our drinking water. Public drinking water is so contaminated and really gross. I'll read this to you. So unsafe food contains harmful bacteria, virus, parasites, or other chemical substances, cause more than 20 different diseases ranging from diarrhea to cancer. And that was by the WHO, so the World Health Organization. In addition to that, today's public water, the municipal, I can't say that word, water supply may contain anything from fluoride, chloride, and lead to parasites, and they disrupt our endocrine system. And they are also in these in public water. They are also finding oral contraceptives and things for, like, people, take birth control and then they flush down the toilet, or they take birth control and it goes and gets filtered through the right channels and things, but they're still finding these oral contraceptives in the water supply, which I personally, this is just Shannon's opinion, I think that's part of the reason why women, young girls and boys, are starting to go through puberty and things at a younger age, because they are exposed to those hormones, right? So oral contraceptives have estrogen, progesterone, testosterone in them that are blocking women from being able to get pregnant, and it's causing that buildup of estrogen in the body for women. And even for men, we're seeing a lot of young men in general, having man boobs, and that is a sign of estrogen buildup, and it not just estrogen, but fake estrogen, those xenoestrogens. Okay, Moving on, household and personal care products. So our skin is the largest organ on our body, and it eliminates a lot, right, through sweats and all of those things. So all of these commercial lotions and potions that we love using because they smell good, they are these chemicals are not being tested to make sure that they are safe to put on the body. And they contain things like formaldehyde and parabens and things like that that are not super great for our body. The last thing that is affecting our liver, and I think one of the most important things that we are seeing now, is negative thoughts and emotions. So our thoughts and emotions puts additional stress on our body. That chronic stress elevates cortisol levels, causing inflammation and causing a wide range, a wide host of disease conditions in the body. So according to NBC News, the number of Americans admitted to being in extreme stress rose by 18% between 2014 and 2015. So detoxing is absolutely necessary for the modern world that we live in. And even if your doctors are telling you that, no, it's okay, you don't need to, I would highly consider that you look at some of the other information out there. All right, so there's that main content, that main education nuggets. It's starting to get late for me. But I wanted to invite you guys into a transformation. That's really what it is being able to support our liver and to support our body, because I know a lot of you guys have a lot of health goals and things that you're concerned about. A lot of people, I've been having a lot of offline conversations with individuals lately, and they always start out, well, I want to lose 15 pounds, I want to lose 20 pounds, but as we get down to the heart and soul of why they want to lose that weight, it's because they want to show up for their grandkids, they want to show up for their kids, they want to feel beautiful in their skin. And when their husband compliments them right now and says, oh honey, you look so great, and they're sitting there thinking, are you kidding me? I am a fat bump on the log. Like, I am not pretty. Like, my clothes fit awkward. It's so uncomfortable. I hate clothes shopping. The jeans never fit right. All of these different things. It's not fun. It's not a good, fun feeling. And so detoxifying our body, really not just detoxifying, but supporting our liver, which again has over 500 functions to it, is a great place to start. And so I am offering you guys the 10-day body reset detoxification program for $15 off. So basically that's going to translate into the 10-day detox, 10-day program, which is, and I'm going to offer it to you for $9.97. So just under $1 a day. And you guys get all of this information. You don't have to print all this out. This actually, oh, just kidding. This is 2 of them. I forgot I hit print twice. So I'm going to go over this with you and kind of tell you what's included so you guys know exactly what's in here and if it is the right place and the right program for you guys to start. And then I also have another special offer. Okay, so in this, I'm going to pull up the guide. And you guys, like, if you get this, you don't have to print out all this information. I did, because it's nice for me to have a hard copy from time to time instead of having to like search for my computer. So what's included is there is a kitchen clean out for you to help you kind of eliminate some of those processed foods and things like that. Then this is the part that I think is super fun. Is so if you are an omnivore or if you are a vegetarian or actually a vegan, there's 2 different meal plans for you. So essentially you guys get both of them. You could do, you know, the vegetarian or the vegan one this time and do the omnivore one the next time and get kind of 2 different experiences and see which one your body responds best to. So there's that. So how it's kind of structured is the first 3 days is an easy to digest diet. So it's a lot of smoothies, it's a lot of soups, and no animal products on the first 3 days, which is kind of crazy to think about. But it's just really easy for your body to digest and allows your liver a few days of resting and restoring and picking up those functions. And then you transition into the 7-day meal plan. So where you're going to start is you guys are going to start by kind of eliminating a few things, which is processed sugars, dairy, alcohol, caffeine, and then any red meat that contains hormones. Start there, and then you guys transition into the easy to digest diet meal plan. So you're going to get a menu plan that looks like this, and even with it, you guys, there are like this one right here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's 5 sheets. Some of them only have 1. Some of them have multiple different ones. But those, so you start with your morning detox drink of your choice. So there's lots of options there, lots of variety for you. And then it gives you, you know, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and some healthy sweet treats. So if you're like, I can't give up sugar completely, there are some sweet treats that are not processed sugar and a little bit easier for our body to love and digest and all of those things. So, and then you guys transition from and these smoothies, you guys, these recipes are so good. I did it not too long ago. Easy stuff. Most of the recipes are a serving for 1. So if you're cooking it for your entire family, just go ahead and make 2. But then you guys, if you are doing the omnivore, so you eat meat and see you guys, it's 10 o'clock, my brain is shutting down. If you're eating veggies and meat, or animal products, this one is a breakfast Buddha bowl, and it has eggs and sweet potatoes and broccoli and lots of really yummy things. So anyways, that's just kind of how the program is set up. 3 days of a really easy to digest menu plan. And even if you guys have your own recipes that you guys want to incorporate and it follows in the guidelines, like absolutely substitute things out and make it your own. Yeah. All right. That's all I'm going to say about that. The next thing that I wanted to kind of tell you guys about is we have an opportunity to add on something with this. And that is one of my absolutely favorite products, probably in the whole entire world. And it's called Premium Tea. And I have decided to give you guys my price on it. I'm not going to make any money because I want you guys to get this in your hands. It's so good and it's so easy. 1 box will last you 3 to 6 months, usually about 5 months for the average person. And like I said, I'm going to offer you guys my price. You guys, I just want you to love your guts. I want you to feel good and beautiful and sexy, and not even sexy, but just feel comfortable when someone says, oh my gosh, Shannon, you look so amazing in your clothes. And I want you guys to like really feel that and to see that in yourself without having to go to the gym all the time, without having to cut out your favorite foods of carbs and sweets, without feeling like you can't go out to eat with your family. And I want you guys to have the energy to keep up with your kids, to keep up with your grandkids, and have the desire to, let's just say it like it is, to be intimate with your spouse and not feel like you have to hide and be embarrassed, you know, and being able to eat real whole foods without having to have shakes and pills and wraps and all these different things. Anyways, I think I'm done for tonight. I love you guys, and I want you guys to love your guts. I'm going to add the link for you. It's going to take you directly to the sale price, which is the $9.97. And if you guys want to add on the premium tea and get the best bang for your buck, you absolutely can. And those are the before and after pictures that you guys have seen where people have been really bloated and uncomfortable. Their stomach's been distended and stuff. And then they do the premium tea and total transformation. You guys, that's awesome. All right. It's my bedtime. My phone, you guys check out my phone. I have my phone. I've purposely set those time limits on my phone to help me go to bed. And I get a reminder every day, hey, you got 15 minutes to get in bed. Because that is one thing that I have not always done for myself is sleep. So I'm trying to work on that and get a little bit better. So if you guys are not sleeping, go to bed. Okay. We'll see you guys tomorrow on the last video about what happens if you don't detox.